Hey y'all, it is High Priestess Jamila, and I am here with a talk for y'all. I'm actually going to talk to you guys while I get stuff set up so that I can multitask, so that I can move on with this ritual. I've basically been doing. I started on my group ritual probably like um, 3 hours ago. And, I do things slowly but surely. Like, it's for example, I got the house cleaned up yesterday. It's still very fairly clean. It's fairly clean. Okay, so I was proud of myself, so hit the thumbs up for that. It's something that I need to get off of my head though. I don't want to say that it's on my chest because it's not. Okay, I gotta talk to y'all. And I'm gonna wait until y'all come in here. We gotta wait for Goddess to come through for this one real quick that I want to talk about. And it's not anything negative or anything like that, but it might piss some people off. I'm looking for something out here in the garage, guys, and I know I just saw it last week, but now I don't see it. Oh, found it. Just gotta get the stuff off of it. So I've been getting some messages from people. Yes, I agree, Steve. I agree. Thumbs up to that statement. You know what? My vacuum sweeper that I got actually cleans. It's supposed to clean hardwoods, but it wasn't really that good. So I just used the attachment and the stick, and you know, it was really actually very easy. I like my new vacuum sweeper. I was actually going to do a review of it. It has the retractable cord that pulls up in it because I hate wrapping the that just yeah. So that's the one thing that I like about it. It's good for you guys that have pets and stuff. So I'm gonna come and do a review of that. Okay, so here we go. Last week there was a video of a man that was released being murdered, broad daylight, with 666 all over every place. A lot of things syncing up, adding up, and it sparked a lot of emotion in the African medium. And I said some things that a lot of people don't agree with. But I said it with very harsh honesty that may have been a little too much. But I think that in the long run, in the future, there are going to be a lot of people that are going to learn why I did that. So first of all, that was a ritual. Okay, that was a ritual. The whole thing. And Fleur said it. A couple of other people said it, but for some reason, when Jamila said it, people got butthurt. And I just light black candles. That's what I do. I don't play around with people. Okay, so I have to say that. Not trying to be negative or anything either, because I'm tired of the negativity. So when I spoke about it, I did speak directly from Spirit. Yes, I did. And Spirit wasn't checking for that situation. Okay? It just wasn't. Probably because it wasn't the right time. Probably because it was none of my business. Okay? But it was shown all over the world, and a lot of people began to go on the whole, Black Lives Matter thing. No, I don't trust BLM. No, I don't. I think the last thing that African American people need is to be pitied and coddled. That is my opinion. I have every right to feel that way, because if you continue to do that, the person will just become more absorbed in their emotional state, not with and they will become more absorbed in how other people feel about them, and it makes a person very weak and almost pathetic. Okay, now that ritual that was done was very lucrative. Okay, hey, I'm not a hater, I'm a congratulator. Okay, I congratulate the people that got it's well over 13 million now that in funds that his brother and family is going to receive. Hey, I have nothing to say about that. Literally nothing, because that is their ritual. Okay? They did that ritual. And somebody seemingly lost their life. Okay? Now, the other thing I'm going to tell you guys is that I don't believe everything that I see in the news. Okay? So, I am one of those people that I go with spirit. Now, I will tell you that spirit had some anger for that man. I'm a medium. So if you can't handle the truth, then you probably shouldn't be over here on this channel. I don't believe that man was murdered because he was a black man. That's why I didn't want to participate in that ritual. Okay? I have every right to choose what I want to involve myself with. And at that moment that ritual was being done, my spirits advised me to stay out of it and to continue on my path. So I came to YouTube, shared my ideas, and began to get a lot of secret hate. Because I can see everything. I can see even the stuff that people do in the dark. And that's what I am. I'm a psychic. I've been playing it off for a few days, but I wanted to go ahead and just go ahead and discuss it. Okay? Because, I will tell you that particular ritual was not good for black people. Okay? It wasn't for you. It actually worked. So symbolically, I guess you could say symbolically. And so I'm guessing that now black people are looking at getting reparations. Maybe they feel that 13 million is like reparations, but it's not. You're not going to see a penny of it. Okay? You have to manifest through your own channels. And y'all have to be careful getting involved with stuff like that and not staying on point and staying on your P's and Q's. Okay? So, that was my point. And a lot of people got me and a lot of people didn't. And you know what? I feel like this. Hey, I'm going to always get clients and people that request my readings, regardless if you decide that you're angry at me. Okay? Because I had gotten some strange messages, and then for some reason somebody was calling my phone private today, and I didn't pick up because I'm very busy. I am doing what my ascended masters want me to do. And my ascended masters are me. I have faith in the universe. Okay? I have faith in my spirits, and this is the reason why things are coming together. I'm not saying that I'm exactly where I want to be. I'm working on it. Okay? And we all are, aren't we? So, at that time, that was not the right time for anybody to be going off into a race war. You have to choose your battles. Now, again, a lot of y'all that did dirt and negativity to people during that time, you may have to deal with the backlash of it. And I'm not trying to do harm to anybody. I'm just saying, because You didn't understand that that person was on their own path. You wanted them to go off into another path. First of all, I don't manifest my money through trauma. Trauma trickles down. Yes, some of my clients are currently going through traumas, or maybe they went through trauma in the past. But when something is so negative and has so much black energy around it, to where you've got people burning vehicles, I will never forget that it was hard to breathe. That was something I didn't deserve. Nobody deserved to feel that way. Nobody. Nobody deserves to suffer because he suffered. And see, I'm a medium, so stuff hits me more. And I think that you had an individual personal situation. I believe that Fleur Brun gave a similar synopsis of the situation. And I also think that Ashira Star Goddess, which is one of y'all other favorites, she gave a response that she pretty much, the same that I did, that this was a ritual, the energies are this, and that. It's not about the emotions. Don't react emotionally. And those things are important. So if you went off and reacted emotionally, because I stand strong in my beliefs, somebody else having a different belief as me is not going to harm me. And there's a lot of people that have such low self-esteem that if somebody has a different opinion, literally their gut is about to explode, and it's something wrong. There's an imbalance in your solar plexus. Something ain't right with that. So that's what I am here for, to help you with that. I'm not going to manifest by killing or doing black magic to sacrifice any black person, but that man was a sacrifice. But I got backlash, which, you know what I'm saying? Backlash don't mean shit. That is the prelude to alchemy. Hello? So I like in retrospect, what I want to say about that is that that entire thing was a ritual. That is what it was. That is why it was televised. They may have been crisis actors. I weighed the situation. It seems like to me that that man probably could even still be alive. I am, and y'all listen to what I'm saying to you. Okay, y'all got to be careful out there, man, for real. I understand that, and then also, if you're a black person and you're afraid of the police, you need some spiritual help. If you are a black man in the year 2020 and you are afraid of being killed by the police, then you need to get an exorcism. You need to work on your bloodline. Something is after you. Don't get mad at me. They get mad at you when you give them actual real answers about the situation. And I'm not even talking about black people, but I can come on here and say black person, and I can even call other black people a nigga because I have nappy ass hair. Okay, so anyway, yeah, it's a bunch of them over here wanting to play victim. It's about 19 of them in here. I'm sorry, not 19. It's about it's 16 of them in here right now. Hit the thumbs up. I want to see who's intelligent. How many intelligent people we got up in here. Because the rest of the people that are staring into outer space as a literal zombie, it seemed like that black magic came straight out of freaking Haiti. That came from Hades. So, and for you to expect me to feel emotional about a man that I've never met and then get mad when I don't, lets me know that you're full of shit. I'm not going to feel emotional about a man that I've never met that I personally feel is a bad person. I feel that, you know what I'm saying? And, what was told. So that was definitely a social experimentation type of spiritual thing. And whether or not, it's like I said, You know, because somebody had left me a comment. They was like, I was gonna come and so, but you saying all that about black people. I said, what the hell I say about black people? Everything I said about black people was to empower black people. So and I'm not gonna empower a black person that is trying to harm me. You can be an enemy and be black. You can get treated like an enemy and be a black person. So black people have black people that are enemies and they have white enemies. I don't have to go down that road and become a fucking pathetic imbecile. I don't have to do that just because a white man and a black man had a disagreement. I'm not going to do it. And to be honest with you, the problems of men, we can solve it for the ones that are in our lives, but we can't be involved with the problems of men. So I'm not going to go out there and stand in front of a rubber bullet because of that. You know, men choose to be at war sometimes, y'all. Hey, come close my doors for me, sweetheart. Okay, and I love everybody. You know, people wasn't feeling me on it. They wasn't seeing me. You know what? We just we weeded out the weak. We let the weak weed themselves out is what we did over here at Divine Services. That's how I feel. You know, that's why I don't hold my tongue when I got something to say. I don't hold my tongue and I don't say what you want me to say. I'm going to say what is fucking real. So, yeah. Y'all know I always stay on my square, firmly planted on the square. Okay? Like a Freemason. Like shit, I'm a free thinker. I can feel how I want to feel about that situation. You can't tell me how to feel. Are you kidding me? You can't tell me, like that's just like you come over here and go, no, Jamila, that reading that you're doing, that's not correct. It's correct to me. I don't want no, you know, to be honest with you, if you at a point where a video on YouTube can make you throw your whole life away and act a fool, I don't even want to do, why would I want to do work for you? I wouldn't even want to do work on a client like that. Like I'm up here on the 9th or 10th dimension and you somewhere down there and you need to rise your ass up. Okay, I'm sorry. I tell black people the truth, man, because I had to learn the damn truth and I learned it the hard way. I didn't have nobody come tell me like what I'm doing for y'all. So again, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make that damn thing drink. And trust me, I don't try to force nothing on nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because folk was all like, she over there cooning. She said this and said that about black people. And I'm like, I'm a black person. I got the right to critique y'all if y'all want. I grew up around y'all. My granny is black. My great-granny is black. Yeah, we got stuff mixed in us, but my grandma on my mama's side has a strong connection with Ethiopian. And she kind of, in my opinion, looks Haitian in some of her pictures. So I ain't got to worry about shit. I come and tell y'all the truth. When I manifest what I manifest, when I manifest what I manifest, when me and the people that is, because I got, man, and all the signs are there, man. I got clients with, man, y'all just don't know the kind of clients that I'm getting. And so I don't just take, you know, I take clients of all races and of all economic backgrounds. That's why you can get a cleanse for $360 from me. So I'm not sitting up here saying, oh, my cleanses are $1,000. I could charge $1,000 for my cleanses, but I don't, because that's my way of giving back, because I'm not greedy. So I do what I do. And here's another thing. The whole black unity thing, that's a trick, that's a setup. There is no such thing as all black people being unified. That doesn't even happen in the motherland. That never happened. Maybe they show more common respect for each other. But as far as them, you know, everybody, nobody ever disagrees about anything. I mean, what the hell? Okay, conflict is normal. It's how you resolve your conflict. You have to be able to resolve your conflict. The conflict is the chaos. You start. Now, I'm going to say this very powerful statement about my black people. I had my own black people stalking me and trying to hit me up with death match. So, I don't know what kind of fantasy land y'all living in where black people are just all in like a huddle and shit, all in one place, mentally, spiritually, and physically, but we are not. And that is okay. I'm not here to put anybody down. Okay, I work on all kinds of people. Some of my clients they're black and they sound like they're from they sound like they went to a preppy college. I have all sorts of black and white and different races, not just black and white. I have a lot of other races that come to me to get work done. I have people from other countries. I am a global witch. I come and tell you, hey, guys, back up out of that. And then y'all go and get emotional, but then get mad at me because you now can see that you shouldn't have done all that. It's all good. Okay, I told y'all the truth, and the truth was, I don't know why, the truth was a problem. Then also all these people that are supposed to have faith. I don't think you have any faith. I think there's a lot of people that don't really know what faith is. Yeah, as an African American woman, I can absolutely stand up here and say what I'm saying and have 1000% faith in my spirits. Okay? And it's nothing wrong with feeling that way. It's nothing wrong with having confidence. It's okay. Okay? We're not slaves. I've never been a slave. So black people, you know what? This is what I'll do. This is what I'll say. If you experience any pain because of that situation, I hope that you heal. If you experience any pain because of what I said, you're going to see exactly what I mean. Even if it ain't right now, you're going to see exactly what I mean when you get to where I am at. Okay? When you get to where I'm at, spiritually and mentally, you're going to say, Jamila was right. But see, what they do is, and you know what? I actually had this issue a lot growing up. My ideas were almost like people was like, oh, fuck what you talking about. But then they go and repeat the same exact thing, put their own spin on it. So just because I disagree, but if somebody else says it, it's okay. Okay. And there was an actual spirit that was speaking on that man, and I probably won't do I probably will not do, I'm so busy and booked up. Okay. I am so busy and booked up for the next couple of months that I probably will not do a George Floyd reading until September or October. So, I have plans. When I say booked up, that doesn't mean you can't book an appointment. That just means that I already have plans for that for the next few months. So it's already been foretold, foresought, and that's just what it is. And I'm not. And again, you cannot allow situations like that to deter you from what you're doing, because that is what's throwing y'all off. When I come and tell you something, and so y'all should be saying, Jamila, we love you for doing that, because it was a few nights I felt a couple of people trying to attack me. In the hell, I'm possessed by Hecate. Okay, I'll go ahead and say it. That's why none of your spells are going to work on me. I don't know why these witches try to do things to me. I just don't get it. But it is what it is. Okay? All of it is energy that is absolutely being transmuted, baby. Okay? I'll give y'all a little glimpse. Okay? See, this is called transmutation, is what that's called. Okay? Even the way that I have the candles set up. So I'm not going to show it to you. You have to be in this ritual. So you guys will see the next ritual, the summer solstice, will be somewhat similar. The only difference is that we'll have a lot of fruit and we'll have cornucopias. Okay. So we're doing a lot of big things over here. I know that you guys, felt like it was your duty as an African American person, and that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Like, I'm not saying it's anything wrong with that. But if it took you off of your path, then it's a problem. If it took you off your path at all. Now, if it took you off of a path that may have been bad for you, okay, and even sometimes the bad things that can come up, those are all for a higher purpose. So yeah, I am all for prisoners that have been in prison when they get out, for them to have the right, because they may have changed. I know I was Ma Barker, notorious gangster, in one of my previous lifetimes, okay? In one of the most memorable ones. from my memory for now, okay? Because I think about that lifetime all the time. So I was murdered by the police, and on some level you do want to just kind of steal your money and go on with your life, but that's just how sometimes how that karma gets you. But in this life, I manifest money the positive way. I always have. So everybody has the right to rise above. If you're in a bad way, or if you're in a bad mindset. So I'm not saying, and you know what? I'm not saying that bad people can't change, that people that do bad shit that they can't change. Absolutely. Okay? But attacking people while you're saying that you're bringing this change around kind of seems like an oxymoron to me. So, I want to see all you black folk rich. I told y'all to come on. Hell, the more the merrier. Well, I'm going to be honest with you. Less is more sometimes. Also, because I do a lot. I don't want to say I work hard, but I do a lot of cleanses for people. I literally give people their life back through those cleanses. Okay. So I feel very good about the work that I do, and I take pride in what I do. And, maybe I was being a little judgmental to him, but the whole thing about the woman, the pregnant woman, and the gun in the stomach. Okay. Yeah. Like, I'm just like, I don't know. And I want y'all to be careful with that. I want y'all to be careful with, the energy that you are willing to be a part of sometimes, because sometimes you might be privy to something that might result in some negative things for you. And you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's just what it is with that. Appreciate the thumbs up. Hey, Pooh Bear. I like that name, Pooh Bear. Hey, Lion and Sharon. Hello, 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 hello. So, life will get better when you decide that it gets better. That's when life will get better. If you continue to allow other people to decide how you feel. So, to be honest with you, that ritual was all about, it was a feeding frenzy. It was a feeding frenzy, definitely. And it wasn't a good spirit either. It wasn't. I'm just telling y'all. So that's why I stayed away from it. And I guess I was trying to let people see the severity of the situation, but then a lot of people kind of misunderstood me. Now that y'all know that all that money was raised, because here's my whole thing about it. I have lost, as a black person, I lost my cousin, Bert. Rest in peace, cousin. You can come on through if you want to. Come through, cousin. I lost David in the streets, died gunshot wounds. I have lost my grandmother. I lost my big mama. I lost my grandmother on my father's side of the family. I lost my cousin Constamika. I lost so many people. And never have I been rewarded 13 million. It's, whatever the negative energy is, took those people too. So you're not the only person that has lost somebody that you love. So I could sit up here and say I'm in mourning too. But as far as me manifesting 12 million, I'm gonna do that through my life purpose, which is as a healer and a counselor and a spirit guide. And I love what I do. This is I'm telling y'all, this is one of my most beautiful rituals that I have ever done. And you know what? I just may have to just share a little bit. This is gorgeous. It's gorgeous. And it's going to get even more gorgeous because I still got um, flowers. Those are harmony flowers. Okay. And I got a couple of other things that I'm going to put over here by it. Number one is my peace sign. I'm going to consecrate that and put it between the male and the female. Okay, so this is very important work that I'm doing. And shout out to everybody that participated, all of the witches. Orion's daughter. Is she up in here? Is Orion's daughter in here? Yeah. Well, it was definitely triggering. I mean, I felt bad when I saw it, seeing that happening. It was very, very, very sad. Like, I actually got very upset. My daughter got upset. And not necessarily something that I would approve of my child looking at, but she is 17. So, you know. Um, I think I put my peace sign up there. So I'm going to put that down there too. And get this popping, okay? But I wanted to come and get that off of my head because it was kind of lingering in my thought process. Let's just put it like this. I'm an empath, but I have my empathic powers under control because empaths can also be an emotional wreck. They can be an emotional wreck, okay? So, anyway, guys, it's all love. It's all love and light. At the end of the day, whether or not that man is dead or alive or wherever he's at, I'm pretty sure that whatever it was a very negative energy. And you know what? Around the same time, that was when that screaming banshee got, I think, conjured or discovered or something. And that protection jar, guys, is phenomenal. This right here, this little jar with dried up keeps me grounded. Okay, if it, and I'm not always burning a candle over it. And I haven't put a wax seal on it yet because I was thinking about adding some more stuff to it. So that's actually available on my Etsy. It's an advanced witch's bottle. Okay. So anyway, isn't it beautiful? It is gorgeous. So I'm gonna be sitting here meditating, and I was like, I gotta get this off my chest And I release it. I've got a black candle lit up for that. I release it. You know, they were doing a ritual. I let y'all know that they're doing a rituals, do your own, and then people start trying to do rituals on me. So that black candle is gonna absorb. It's gonna be sitting to the west of the northwest of my cauldron right here to absorb and soak up any negativity and bad spirits. And then I got my egg right there. That egg is absorbing some stuff too. Yeah, that's, I mean, how can you, like, I'm not gonna have a heart attack every time I see a black person, get killed in social media. I've never done that. Now, children, now that's when I go to war. And the reason why is because children are so freaking vulnerable. They are vulnerable. And so I also at that time had work that I was doing to protect children. So every client I get, everything is symbolic of what is going on at that time. So I said I'm staying right here with these innocent children that need protection. And that's just all it is to it. Okay, get mad at me if you want, but that's just me. Thank you so much. Love and light to you too. I'm sorry, what was that, Steve? Yeah, love and light to you too. So yeah, I have a lot of love for everybody. For me, I treat people the way that they treat me. That's just pretty much my policy. And then sometimes I don't even do, a lot of times I don't even do that because I don't know, guys. Responding to all of those beefs and stuff. And I feel like if it's in your spirit, do it. But I don't know, like, man, we're going to have so many blessings around the 4th of July, too. Oh, my God. It's like the blessings are going to overflow. Our cups are going to overflow. Do you understand me? Okay? So, and while you were doing your rituals, especially if you're a witch, if you did any ritual against me, I don't know what to tell you because like, for you to get in your feelings like that and create more problems for yourself makes no sense. But it is what it is. I've been under Hecate's possession for, oh man, oh God, since before I was born. But like, as far as, because, and my clients have been giving me like confirmation. I did some very dark work for a client of mine, working with Hecate, and it was necessary. It was for the better good, you know what I'm saying? And so this client told me that she saw 3 black dogs all in one day. So that's Hecate. If you see 3 black dogs, that's Hecate. So stuff like that, it's nice to know that what you're doing is working for the greater good, of course. Okay, because at the end of the day, I'll go there. I'll do some dark magic. I will, but I prefer, and I'm gonna be able to tell. Sometimes, fertility clients will creep in on me, and so spirit wants to do that, but right now it's too much negativity going on. They'll get it cleaned up. And see, I gotta come back and tell y'all some other stuff, and this is gonna be pertinent for everybody. They gonna be sending in the cleaners, and y'all know who the cleaners are. The best thing that you should do is just respect other people's power. Because when you learn to respect the powers of others, then that gives you an increase in power. Because then you're not caught up on, other stuff. I mean, we all know that we have different personality types out there, but for me, I go with the spirit, and I am going to be talking to you guys about riding the wave. Y'all got to learn how to ride the wave, baby. That is real talk right there. You have got to learn how to ride the wave. Hit the thumbs up if you know anything about riding the wave. Because, see, I'm a water baby. Thank you, Steve. I'm glad I was able to help you. Yeah, you're right, Pooh Bear. Sometimes people can't handle the truth. But, you know, when I was under attack without the wisdom of my spirits, I don't know where I would have been. So I always listen to my spirits. They have never led me wrong. In fact, when I think that something bad is happening, something 10 times bigger and good happening, y'all. It just is a trip. You know what I'm saying? But it's not it is a trip. It's like going on a kaleidoscope or something. You know what I'm saying? It is very exciting. You know what I'm saying? When you are working with your correct spirits, because I know Hecate had been. I do work with Lilith as well. Sometimes I'll call to Lucifer. Depends. Like I said, you have to sometimes work with those dark energies because, you have to communicate with them, especially if you want to get something done. And, so that's very scary to a lot of people. But again, this is witchcraft. This is we've got to respect it in all of its glory, and this is an amazing time to be a witch and to start manifesting with your power. That death ritual, nah, that was weak. That $13 million, it's probably cursed. So somebody contacted me talking about, you helped manifest that money too. I said, no, I didn't. I didn't have nothing to do with that. I manifested my own for what I needed for me and mine. Okay. Congratulations to them, though. You know what I'm saying? I'm just these and stuff. So when they do stuff like that, it's like, oh, yeah, black lives do matter. Absolutely, nobody said that. But I found this amazing cooking channel of this black lady, and she is so freaking hilarious. I think I'm going to link her. She made some black power brownies, and I'm actually going to try the recipe. I think that when people start saying stuff like that, it's just a manifestation of your fears at this point. I feel like a free woman. I don't feel like a prisoner. But that's probably because I freed myself. And I wasn't waiting on somebody else to free me. Listen, when you guys come to me to get help, I am a liaison between you and your spirit guides, okay? So, yes, I do smoke. Yes, I do have a couple of glasses of wine sometimes. Right now, I'm drinking peppermint tea, and it's gotten kind of cold. I need to warm this up. So, because I had to do a session today, and I'm going to go in there. You can tell I ain't had a green smoothie since the day before yesterday. So I'm about to go in here. I had to order my smoothie stuff. So I got like a big thing of, fresh baby spinach. I'm about to sip my smoothie while I watch these beautiful candles burn. Is what I'm about to do. And then of course, I'm going to take some footage. So I do have to go, you guys. I'm going to take some footage for the participants. And y'all did get to see a sneak peek, but I just wanted to give y'all a little teaser because the summer solstice ritual is going to look similar. And by the way, guys, I will be able to take this outside because this is actually an outdoor fountain, but this is a sunroom. Um, so yeah, it will look somewhat similar. Okay. But I don't have all the candles that I need for that one. That one's, we're going to be using, you guys will see it if you participate. It's going to be very intricate, very detailed. All the dots, all the I's are going to be dotted and the T's are going to be T'd. Okay. So, yeah. Anyway, guys, I'll see y'all later. I do apologize if I was insensitive to people that are probably not quite where I'm at. It was the truth. It was the message that Spirit had for him. It was. It was the message that Spirit had for him. And, evidently they wanted me to say it live. Does that mean that I hate black men? Of course not. Of course not. Okay. But does that mean that the black man does not have any enemies? No. Does that mean that black men have to continue to respond to their enemies in that way? No. In fact, we all have enemies. I have enemies. Even I have enemies. I don't understand why I have enemies, but I have them. So, anyway, y'all. I gotta go. I will see y'all later. Love and light, peace, blessings, and all of that to you guys. And have a good weekend. If I don't see you guys before the weekend, have a good weekend. Okay? I'll see y'all later. You're welcome, Scorpio Witch. And so I'll be doing all of the footage and stuff. We're getting ready to start with the ritual and stuff. Okay? So it'll all be recorded. Okay? I'm not doing it live. You guys know I don't do them live. But yeah. So, but you will see the video will go up. Okay, Scorpio Witch. All right, y'all. See y'all later. Bye. If I can close this thing out.